Hi, Indian markets are going through a consolidation phase right now. Obviously, earnings this year or this quarter have not been good so far. Also, there have been fears of trade wars and the new announcements by the US on the 25% tariff. However, when we look at the fundamentals, I think the macros remain solid. We are looking at second half consumption growth coming back. We are already seeing some signs of it in some of the results which were declared by retailers as well as FMCG companies, which are looking at a slightly higher volume growth as compared to last 2 years, which have been slow. In addition, I think banking is going through, after one leg of re-rating, I think there is a little bit of a lull, but we continue to remain positive on banking. The other sector which I think is looking solid and looks set to have a reasonable growth is the healthcare and the pharma sector. So if I look at in totality and look at Nifty EPS, we are confident that this is a year of 8 to 10% growth, which is an improvement from last year of 3 to 4%, but still not as high as 15 to 17%, which we saw pre-COVID. So in this scenario, expect the market to be range bound more. It is going to be more stock specific market. We are focusing on only 2-3 themes, as I mentioned, which is BFSI, healthcare, pharma, and now consumption. And by and large, it's going to be a bottom-up stock-driven market with valuation becoming more and more important. All our funds are positioned very nicely in terms of the valuation framework which we have, as well as the sectoral allocation just I mentioned. So I think we should use this consolidation phase to continue investing. Remember that there was a similar longer consolidation phase in the market between November 21 to March 23. Which was almost 18 months, and after that returns picked up. We don't think this time is going to be any different because the macros remain stable. The micros and the corporate earnings is going to pick up in the second half. So stay invested and all the best. Thank you.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme related documents carefully.